Open up to questions, Coach.
You guys have a new signing, obviously. What should fans know about King?
Yeah, high energy, just 3-4 slasher, gonna get up and down the floor, gonna really help our tempo, help our rebounding, and help our defense.
I saw Aisha is available tonight. Just how has her progress been? That ankle.
Yeah, she's available. She's ready to go. So we'll look for her to continue to build on the momentum she's had these last couple games, being a consistent spark off the bench.
Even with the signing of King, you guys are still effectively short-handed. So how are you planning on managing rotations tonight? Additional lineups, things of that nature.
Yeah, next woman up, always. 8 here available. So everyone's got to be ready to go. And we'll see how the game plays itself out, but we'll look at different combinations. You got 2 traditional posts and a guard on that bench there. And so we'll be prepared to look at some different things, but everyone's got to be ready, and they will be ready.
Coach, we've looked at a lot of the tape of Phoenix. They're probably going to do what Washington tried to do that first quarter, be very physical with you. Have you talked to the team about that?
Yeah, totally. Growth area for us is being able to handle that physicality. That Indiana first quarter, Washington 2 times in a row. I think the second time around we were much better, but being able to own our space and still be able to run offense, and that's getting catches, and then it's finding ways to help them be able to get separation and to alleviate it because it comes in waves. But if you can handle it early and attack it, the game always settles in, and you're able to get to what you want to get to.
Are you planning on small games?
Well, we've got JJ and Paige, and they're both starting. We'll ask Maisha to bring the ball up some. It's by committee, but we will figure it out.
I know you weren't here last year, but Satu Sabuli obviously had a great
Yeah.
career. Just what did you think of her time with Dallas?
Yeah, just an incredible player. Did a lot for this organization, for the city, for this team. Just a nightmare, a matchup nightmare, right? Inside out, great size, just scores from beyond the arc. And then she is tough to guard when she puts her head down and she gets to the rim and can post up smaller guards. So, yeah, just, she's one of the best. She's one of the best in this league. It did a lot for this organization. And so I'm sure she'll get a wonderful welcome back to Dallas.
With what you said about Lee too, so that kind of helped with a short, turnaround signing when someone's going to be able to rebound, be able to run, when they're not going to be able to learn, everything.
Yeah, just keep it simple. That's the messaging with her as well. Gonna throw her right into the fire, ask her to guard people, right? Guard Kalia, guard Satu, guard AT, guard them all, and then just run and rebound and keep it really simple on the offensive end, but just play with a chip and with an energy and an effort that's unmatched. So look for that.
What was it?
Great.
It seems a big focus in the last couple of weeks has been on countering top blocks and handling that. Just what are some of the ways the team has improved at that and things that the group's focused on in continuing to improve that?
Yeah, that goes to Ron's question too, just about physicality in general, right? When teams try to take you out of the movement and actions that you want to get to, how quickly can you get to a next action? So we've been working on it a lot in terms of still being able to be physical enough to get catches. And then also what are our counters, right? What's the next action? How can we seamlessly and quickly move and use it to our advantage? How the defense is loaded up to a certain action. And so I like how we're progressing there, and the team is just the more time we've gotten to practice and watch it, we've just continued to get better at attacking it.
What has it been like game planning without Enrique being in the lineup?
Yeah. You just roll with it, right? It's, that's part of this league is who's available and now what can we do? So, with Phoenix tonight, it's their big 3, right? It's Satu, AT, and Kalia. And then we got to guard the arc. And so can you do that? Can you guard the arc, right? High percentage of what they do comes from the 3. And a lot of that stems from transition, right? They're second in the league right now, playing at a tremendous pace. And they're unique in that AT is bringing the ball up a ton, right? And that really challenges you in transition. So that's going to be the key. Can we get them in the half court, right? Can we get them in the half court where we can have a plan and we can see if we can execute a plan? But if they're just playing up and down all night long, we're really going to be challenged.
I know you talked about AT just a minute ago being a point forward and how Maisha's gonna have some of those duties as well. What kind of dimension do you think that adds to Dallas having Maisha, someone who's versatile and might fall up?
Yeah, just it allows you to do some different things and play a different way, and gives you another tool as a coach. So, you know, the more options you have, the better, because you can try different things. So excited at the momentum that Maisha is building on here as a spark off the bench for us.
Anything else? Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.